What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Blessings to all the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. We back with another one, man. For sure, I appreciate everybody showing love to the channel, man. We gonna continue to, do what we do. But let's get it popping, man. Let's talk about what we're talking about today. That make any type of sense, man. We've been fairly active today. We're gonna be back on the boxing shit today. I'm gonna keep the boxing streams alive. But hold on, let me update the description real quick, man, so I can tell you about the things we got going on. Here we go. Bam. Yep. So don't forget, we got Patreon account. It's only $2 for the hardcore boxing fans. Other tiers, $5, kicking game. I will be updating it, God willing, tonight, man. There's a lot of material on there right now. Other than that, don't forget, we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook group. You always can reach out to me in the email. I'll try to get back to you at my earliest convenience. Or you can DM me on social media if you need to get in touch with me. Business question, inquiry, sponsorship. I do talk back. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products, all natural products. So you head over there. We got some things cooking up regarding the Health Blaze for the Patreon and some things for the live stream and for the videos and stuff for that nature. So I'll be on the lookout for that as well. But y'all see what we're going to talk about today. We're talking about boxing treats black boxers and black media like trash. We're going to talk about Lomachenko and Anthony Crolla bombast. There's been some backlash across social media, at least on Twitter, which has become one of my favorite platforms. I used to hate Twitter, but even the little Twitter models, they a little bit more mature than the Instagram models, man. I like the women on Twitter, man. So salute to Twitter. In addition to that, salute to all my players that be on Twitter and shit, man. Tweeting at me, adding at me. We have a good time on Twitter. Good information, more for the grown folks at all, man. But Lonzo Ball, what's going on, Jerome 1X? I haven't been able to catch the live stream due to being at work, but I got time today. Cause salute for sure, man. I'm gonna start back putting these live streams on the podcast. So y'all go check out the podcast, go subscribe to it. Me and Callie already cooked up on the podcast already before. We're gonna hook up and do some more podcasts, man. So we could put it on the Patreon. I'm gonna put a lot of that on the podcast, Boxing 101, NBA 101, Hip Hop 101, the whole thing. That's why I hate to see black fighters sell their soul like Ward and Bradley, Tripp. And somebody sent me some shit, man. Well, I seen it. I seen it and I read it, and it was on, how you be at your homepage. And I really don't even support ES News no more, man. That's just my opinion, man. I got my opinion on Ellie. I didn't understand why people used to hate Ellie so much, man. But I see some inconsistencies. But it says, let me turn this off so I can read the full title. It says Errol Spence goes off on reporter. Now one of the guys that hit me up, he don't really he said don't comment that much, but he thought it was the guy from New York, Xavier Shoot the Five, but it wasn't him. It was another dude. He worked with Moni Brown. I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't really cool with the nigga or whatever like that. He a cornball anyway. And Ellie Sackback had he had hold him before, say like Beetlejuice, and he's going back and forth in this video on ES News about Errol Spence and Gervonta Tank Davis. And he basically saying that Gervonta Tank Davis need to step up and fight guys his own size. He tired of him going down the weight. And Errol Spence was defending Gervonta Tank Davis, saying that him and Abner Mares the same height, and that if you criticize Gervonta Tank Davis for fighting a smaller foe, then you got to criticize me. So pretty much he put in the title on ES News, he put on the title Errol Spence goes off once again on reporter, and they were just having dialogue. But what the dude was saying was factual. You know what I'm saying? What the dude was saying was factual. Yeah, I'm gonna feed you, bro. My dog getting the attitude. He about to eat. But what's going on, Quan? What the dude was saying was factual. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that we tired of seeing Tank fighting smaller guys, and then Earl said, well, Gervonta Tank Davis and Mark's the same size. Okay, I mean you can say a few guys the same size. You can say Canelo and Floyd is about the same size. Canelo a little bit taller than Floyd, I think. But you can't. I mean, if you want to expect Floyd to go up to middleweight, You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be talking about, man. Like it's so much bias going on around here, dude. It is what it you know, it was what it was. Their dialogue was, but at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, I salute anybody that get a camera. Do so now, Jerome, Quan, Ronnie Neeson, Trip. What's going on, Jerome? I salute anybody go out there with a camera. I really do. I salute anybody because y'all better than me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be treating me like no $2 hoe, man. And keep, you know, trying to put me on blast when they got 300,000 subscribers and shit. Man, you ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna whoop your ass or you gonna whoop my ass. C4, because at the point I'm gonna check the shit out of you, man, and it might get physical. You know what I'm saying? All these uppity ass niggas that carry themselves because you got a large following and you think you better than everybody else. You think you could critique everybody else. Shit, black, white, orange, Simpson, yellow, whatever situation may be. We just gonna have to fight, man. You know, you still in my videos and oh man, you know they cool and you know they mean I'm gonna holler at them when I see them. I mean, all this supposed things they still in Mirror Shula, what's going on? All this supposed shit they still in y'all interview. I'm gonna holler at them. Man, you niggas sitting right next to each other, buddy, rubbing shoulders with each other, giggling and laughing. Man, fuck that, man. Somebody steal my interview and I'm asking tough questions. Like, dude, I don't even want to talk to niggas with their shirt off. I don't even want to talk to these boxers how they carry themselves, man. But you know how they treat they treat the black boxers. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence could see that video. You think he gonna tell Ellie like, dog, change the title? The hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's the dude that regularly interviewed Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? That's the regular, the nigga that follow Errol Spence and cover him and worship the ground he's staying on. You know, you think he'll have his best wishes in part, like, bro, Ellie, man, like, man, take that shit down, man, or Ellie, don't do, you know, if he's seen it, you know, and a lot of times they be watching the videos. But that just shows you your black reporter, they ain't gonna sit out there and protect black media, but all the black media do is protect the black boxers. That's why you can't have a Mexican fan base that follows they fighters like the equivalent of a black fan base, because for one, what y'all forgetting is the black fighters don't respect us. Golden Gloves, what's going on? The black fighters don't respect the black media. They don't respect y'all niggas, man. They don't respect us. They don't respect us. You know what I'm saying? They don't. And they get mad because we criticize them, we objective. You know, and we ain't gonna just say, oh man, you know, Crawford to beat Triple G or no ignorant shit or some crazy shit like the Mexicans be saying. King of my hood, Texas. Salute. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know what? They know every time shit like that, water gets sprayed on motherfuckers. They know every time they you know, they hold y'all or these other media members till they all interviews, y'all hard questions. They gonna run to Ellie Sackback. They gonna run to Fight Hub. They gonna run to the tap dancers like Ben Thompson. They gonna run to all these different people. You wouldn't, man. They gonna run all these different people. You wouldn't see Kenny Porter if Marco Rivera, whatever his name is, or Ellie Sackback says something out the side of his neck. He won't be trying to square up with no Ellie Sackback like he was trying to square up with Fred. But that goes to the old saying in the hood: only kings fear kings. You know what I'm saying? Kings don't fear pheasants. They wouldn't be pulling that shit like that, man. You know, if a white media member questioned Andre Ward and said the same thing he said, and then, you know, pressed him like Fred came. So for one, they would have said some shit about Andre Ward, and then they would have said, "Oh no, I didn't say that. That was whoop 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 that said that." They would have played the whole different role. They wouldn't have came and sought out Andre Ward and said, "What's up, Deion Williams and Louis Chains?" He wouldn't have came out there and said, "Yeah, that was me that said that." They would have said, "Oh no, what you think about what Blue Blood said, or what Ben Thompson?" They would have said somebody else. That's who started that. They wouldn't have came out there and sought out nobody, but Fred Fred got destroyed. I mean, Ward handled for it. How many people would have sought out Andre Ward? EJ88. How many people would have went to go find Andre Ward and question him and confronted him? None of these dudes would have confronted them. None of the white media, none of this tap dancing media. They do that shit on purpose, bro. And I told Fred, like, why is you go out here covering the camera, wasting money when you can do it from your home and you can do these interviews over the phone? Like, man, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. You know, they treat us like shit in the back of the line and shit like that. You got to appeal and reappeal Kevin Hill for media credentials. You got to make videos out here capping for a certain fighter that ain't even involved in the fight you applying credentials to. You got to do all this shit. You got to You know, you got to jog in place in 39-degree weather while sleet, rain, hail, and a little bit of and 10% sun outside to get credentials. Please, man. They be treating them niggas like some groupies, bro. And the main ones that treat them like groupies is black fighters. You know what I'm saying? The same ones you want to take a picture with a black fighter, they gonna act like you about to stick them up, rob them, or act like you about to shank them in the interview. Man, them niggas, man, please. Free Fight TV said, yo, I'm doing an interview with Jarrell Miller today. Well, shit, let me know how it go. Free Fight TV. Y'all go subscribe and go support his video interview with Jarrell Miller. Because at the end of the day, man, fuck them niggas, man. They don't show us no respect. You see how Eddie Hearn, treated him about the $50 million offer. You know what I'm saying? And try to act like, oh, it wasn't no, like your daddy, like he said it's the 50 million. Your daddy said it's the 50 million. I'm just one of the people like, bro, if I ain't want it there, man, and my kind ain't want it there, I ain't gonna be there. I ain't gonna keep coming back like no $2 hoe. Okay? I ain't gonna keep coming back asking questions and you ain't feeling me. That's like how my approach with women is. If I approach a woman and I talk to her and I can just tell she ain't feeling me or nothing like that, like, dude, I'm not about to keep shooting my shot. If I miss, man, even if it's a layup or a 30-foot or a 50-foot, 100-foot jump shot, if I miss, dog, I'm just not the type of person that's about to keep badgering niggas, man. That just seems unethical. It seems harassment. I'm not about to keep badgering no matter how big your booty is, how many lame niggas you let hit. I'm not about to keep badgering nobody, bro. That's just not how I'm built. That's why I never, got into that's why I never got into sales for real, man. I was home from college for a summer and I got fired from Finish Line after a month. And it wasn't because I couldn't sell shoes. I wasn't about to buy a badge for you to buy the shirt and the jacket and the shoestrings. Your accessories was low. I'm like, man, fuck up out of here, man. Y'all asking too much now. I sold the most fucking shoes in the store. Y'all still got an issue. I'm like, y'all nitpicking. That's what you deal on a corporate level. Roderick, what's going on? Will, what's going on? My Twitter buddy. Twitter be lit. I'm telling you, Twitter the best one, bro. I ain't understand that. I'm going to feed you. My dog getting a whole attitude. You going to eat? You ate a little late today, so you going to eat today. But yeah, man, that's just how it is, man. Like, dude, I'm not about to keep DMing a woman, no matter how many loose neck, whack niggas that hit. And I know I can. No, man. If she say no, she say no. I'm not about to keep badgering. And women keep wanting you to do that though. Samuel Crouton, what's going on? They be wanting you to keep. I'm not about to do that. Like if you texting a girl and y'all getting and she on text for 3 hours or 5, man, please, you on the block list. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to keep big assing your head up like it's a billion and one other 100 million different women out here. Ronald Finkley salute to be chopping it up. And that same thing apply for the media, man. I'm not about to keep trying to interview these sub superstar ass niggas. Nigga, you ain't LeBron James. And 9 times out of 10, by the time I post that interview, Robert Bravo, what's going on? By 9 times out of 10, by the time I post that interview, 100 motherfucking million niggas gonna post that interview. Oh, Labrador Pit. You put in Miles, MYLES, under Goodfellas Sports TV. I got a couple of videos on there. You know what I'm saying? I might have some shirts with his face on there. I'm working on some stuff now, so I'm working on some different merchandise, man. It's gonna be a minute because I got some designers designing some shit. So, logos and other shit coming. So yeah, my other channel got other shit coming. So yeah, we about to do our thing out here, man, and do some giveaways real soon too. I'm gonna do a charity giveaway too, man. Before I do a charity giveaway, I'm gonna see if Callie want to do it, man. Raise some money for boxers, man, for young boxers. Dudes like Quan who got a kid. I got my boy. He got a couple kids he trained with in Philadelphia. I want to send them some shoes. That's before I even do charitable shit, man, like that. Before I ask y'all, I'm gonna give all these niggas some shoes and shit, some gear, and show y'all where the money going, man, because Floyd and the rest of these niggas, they ain't helping the amateur system the way they should be. So I'm gonna get out there, maybe order some chop gear and get some Nike boxing shoes and get some gloves and send it to the kids, man, and maybe raise some money for some kids to get to nationals. We could do something like that. Because a lot of the best fighters don't even get to go to that, man. So I want to be able, out my pocket, actually give back to the game and not just take. I don't care about giving back to pro fighters. I done boosted so many pro fighters' careers up with everybody else out here, and they don't give a shit about us, man. You know what I'm saying? So why not take our proceeds and a couple dollars in our pocket and give it to the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You know, when the top tier is already polluted with they mind gas stuff, get to the kids, man. I got some highlight reels of the kids coming. I'm learning to edit. So I got some highlight reels of the kids coming. So y'all get familiar. I do some interview with the kids. So yeah, man, fuck these grown ass motherfuckers out here because they don't really support us, man. And I'm gonna have my brother come on here, one of my up and coming Mexican brothers. He turned 18, man. I'm gonna get in touch with him. And that's funny about it, man. I wore his shirt a couple times, right? Not to get off note, I'm gonna get back on cue. Back on cue, but he sent me shirts. His people send me shirts. This is a dude that we just chop it up on Facebook, and he been on a few channels. Joseph Leonardo's. He a young upcoming pro. He turned pro over there in Mexico. He a kid. He about be 18. He was a kid when he started fighting at 16. And his team would send us shirts and stuff. Like he didn't have to do that shit. Oh no, you don't have to delete that, bro. You good? Hey, put that back up there, dog. You good? I got your email, bro. My email in the description, man. Yeah. You can post emails in here, man. You good? I got you. I'm gonna copy your email. I'm gonna email you real quick. Give me a second. I got my email up, so I'm about to just shoot you a random email, and that's my email, family. Yeah, everybody can post their emails. I don't care if you promote your products in here or nothing like that, but promote your channel in here. At least ask first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind it if you come in here and do it the right way. I'll email you right back so I won't forget, because sometimes I forget. But yeah, Saul, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? No, you good, bro. You good. We straight. I don't have no problem with that, man. You came in here correct. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, when I do hangouts, I invite. Yeah, I invite. But yeah, I was talking about Mexican fighters are so nice and they send free stuff out and they connect with you. These black fighters don't be giving a fuck, man. That's where the problem begin at. That's where the problem begin at. The problem begins with the black fighters not respecting their fan base and their media. That's where it began at. Oh, fuck up out of here. So, man, bring your ass here when Earl stomp his ass on the ground. I ain't trying to hear none of your excuses. Ozo, what's going on? Oh damn, my food came quick than a motherfucker. Hold on, I got some food coming. Y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna mute for a minute. I'll be right back. My dog about to bark. Let's see if he bark. I'm leaving on for a minute. She come to the door. Watch. He sleep too. Let's see if this nigga bark. She gonna be scared as hell. Let me see. It depends. If it's one of the delivers that beer before, he ain't gonna bark. But if she ain't been here before, he gonna bark. Watch. Hold on. My poor slippery as hell too. I hope she don't fall. He about to bark. Yeah, she ain't been here before. And hope she don't fall because, I ain't trying to have my insurance premiums come up. He about to bark. Watch. Watch out. Back up. Sit down. Sit. There you go. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. He must like you, but he ain't bark. Yeah, he must like her because he ain't barking at her. He usually barking niggas he don't know. Give me a minute. Let me get my girl her food. And let me give me a sec. I'll be right back, y'all. I promise. All right, my bad, y'all. But yeah, this nigga think he about to eat my food. My dog a fucking assassin when it comes to food. But yeah, it's just about the respect factor. You know what I'm saying? And I think if our black fighters start putting us as priority in the media, as you know, interviews and other stuff like that, it'll be different though. But they don't. So they don't. You can tell when they do interviews. You know, they don't be seeming like, yeah, I can't wait to interview with but at the end of the day, you know, like the stuff that happened yesterday, you know, somebody squirted water on me, or you know, somebody you know, disrespecting me. Why, you know, focus, what's going on? Oh yeah, I got you. Give me a minute. Somebody disrespected me or something like that, then it's like for me, it's like I wouldn't go back to a matchroom thing, man. Anything matchroom was doing, I wouldn't go back. You know, and at the end of the day, for me, it was a fight that I was thinking about going to. You know, I was thinking about going to AJ and Miller, man. But after how they treated them, I wasn't even going there. I wasn't even going there to support the fight. You know what I'm saying? I was going there to you know, just as a spectator. You know, I was going there as a spectator, nothing more, nothing less. That's what I was going to as a spectator. You know, it wasn't nothing personal, you know, about the whole situation about it. It's nothing personal. It's just for me, it was just about, I wanted to go and check out the fight. Yeah, I don't like the Pilgrim Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? But I like some of the things they was doing, like fighting in Kansas, fighting in Chicago. You know, but when I seen how trash the Chicago card was, I'm like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You got to do better than that. You know, Chicago a dope city, but it ain't dope enough for me to just come down there and not, you know, and see a bullshit ass fight card now. And I ain't the richest nigga in the world, but I ain't about to be wasting no money. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just the way it is, man. I'm seeing that link right now, Tom. Give me a minute. But you know, that's just how they playing it. No, that's exactly how they gonna continue to play the whole game like that, man, and treat us like shit, man. And I wouldn't go back. You know, I wouldn't support nothing that they do. But that's black people, very, very apologetic. You know, they very apologetic, and we supposed to sit there and we always supposed to turn the other cheek. You know, unless Eddie Hearn gave me a personal apology and some type of compensation, you know, and then it can't be forgiven. That's just my personal opinion on it. It can't be forgiven, man. So if you go back there and you support what they doing, you know what I'm saying? If you go back and support what they doing and they treat you like shit, well, I mean, they're going to continue to treat you like shit. So it's up to those reporters there. It's their prerogative. Like I said, I can just tell certain niggas ain't got the same mindset I got, man. It don't make you street. It don't make you not street. But for me, once you cross me, you lost me, bro. I'm not about to come back and keep kissing your ass, man. I'm not about to keep covering you. No matter how much money I'm getting, you know, to do views or interview people. At some point, you got to have a certain level of respect for yourself. Money don't buy happiness, and sometimes money, I can't compromise my dignity or my integrity for money. And when you get older, you understand that. When you 18, you know, you understand, okay, you know, I can make a compromise here. But once you start to learn the game, how the history about how they don't respect black people or respect certain people, then no, I'm not about to go back and kiss Eddie Hearn ass. None of them. If you treat me like shit and don't show me the hospitality that I deserve as a media member, you don't respect me like you respect white ones or the ones from YouTube or the Jewish ones or the Mexican ones, or however you should treat everybody in the media the same until they differentiate themselves. You know what I'm saying? You should treat everybody else the fucking same, you know, until you know, okay, I gotta treat him like this or I gotta treat him like that. Or this, nah, man, show me the same level of respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? I mean, what if we was outside and you spray water on me and then I pull the 40 out and I blast your ass? People gonna try to act like I was wrong. I was wrong. But he can go there. You in somebody else's country, because if I seen that security dude outside, man, we would have had an issue. But I wouldn't go back there because I'm not wanted no more. I'm not wanted. You know what I'm saying? Same thing Fred said. I get out here and I bust my ass in these interviews and they disrespect me. Yeah, because they know if I can hold Fred on one video and he don't say nothing to me, or he don't come at me the grim way, I can hold him again. He ain't gonna do shit. You know, he gonna smile and not. Nah, man, you got to let it be known. You got to check some of these niggas, man. It's just like at work when your coworkers don't understand until you cuss their ass out. Then you got a level of respect. Soon as you cuss their ass out, then they want to be good. Same thing apply in the street. Motherfucker want to talk greasy, whatever. Then you pull the burner out. Then they want to act like they got some sense. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to act like they got some sense. Now they got sense. You didn't pull the gun out. Oh man, I was just joking. Nah, man. Before I pulled this damn if I pull this damn gun out, you didn't have no sense. You was talking reckless. You know what I'm saying? Same thing apply here. Until you check some of these media members, and you might not have to check them. What's up, Ronnie Boy? First, I see you. You might D Thomas, I see you. You might not have to check them. You can't check them in the environment before we walk up in here and get our credentials. I will be waiting at that table. Soon as the fucking like fight high disrespected Fred and say ask stupid question. Hey, bro, let me holler at you for a minute, bro. You say that shit again. When we step up out of here, you won't be coming back to another media event. Simple as that. Hey, dog. Hey, man, what's all this, man? You taking my interviews. You ain't asking the tough questions. All it takes is one time for you to check one of them nerdy ass niggas, man. It take one time. Don't check them in your they controlled environment. You get to act ignorant, use your credentials. No, you check them soon before you walk up in the venue. You wait for them. You wait for them. Hey, bro. Hey, what's that crazy shit you was talking about on that video? I have it pulled up as soon as I seen them. Oh man, it ain't like nah, bro. Do it again, I'll whoop your ass. That's as simple as that. You ain't gonna have no more problems. You got to get ignorant sometimes, bro, for motherfuckers to respect your craft. But if you kept letting niggas walk all over you, man, that's what's gonna happen. You know, I wouldn't go back to the Eddie Hearn event, but you know that ain't gonna be the case. You get free ticket, you know, get see in here, free access. I don't want it that bad, bro. I don't want to interview niggas that bad. Would I like to interview with some prominent people? Yeah, I got my list of people I love to interview. And I'm telling you, only one person on the boxing list. You know what I'm saying? One person on the boxing list, and that's Al Heyman. That interview worth millions. That's it. Everybody else for me is like talking financials with LeBron. You know, hold on, bro. I ain't gonna invite you yet, bro. You're gonna have to hold on. He's trying to get on. Who this is, bro? Hold on, bro. We just don't give advice to anybody. You're gonna have to wait, family. You know, but like I said before, yeah, man, that's how you're gonna have to do that, man. Fight World TV, what's going on? Yeah, man, you know, level of respect. Now, if you keep going back again, they're gonna keep spraying water and disrespecting you again. It is what it is. You come in there asking tough questions, they gonna do stuff to deter you from coming back, just like Gucci, Prada, and Burberry. You think they doing that by mistake? You know what I'm saying? You think they put nooses around necks and Sambo dial figures and they doing blackface? No, they doing that telling black people don't wear my shit no more. That's what that is. Oh, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. No, they telling you don't wear that shit. You got to read between the lines. They don't want Negroes wearing their shit no more. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Tom?
Man, what's up, man?
Shit.
Yeah, man, I was just peeping what you were saying, man, about, you know, what happened yesterday at the press conference and shit. You know, one of the things that tripped me out is I'm going to talk about the Burberry shit too, because I feel that's important that we discuss that too, man. But as far as the overall press conference go, a lot of times you get a lot of idiots that speak in the comment section that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Now, CJ, you already know I go to these fights. You already know what I tell you really be going on behind the scenes, and everything you said is absolutely correct. You know, as far as like what type of media they want there, you know, everything. So as far as Eddie Hearn go, that shit happened in New York and shit, and they real strict about you throwing items and all that shit at people, because to me that was a form of assault and shit. And then dude's son was with him and shit, because you know I talked to Blue about the shit. He told me he gonna address the shit, but it come a point in time where people got to understand you can have a disagreement about stuff and, you know, do tough interviews and shit. Because like I said, the problem is all these promoters and these fighters want you to kiss their ass and shit. They want you to, oh, it's nice to see you. You're the greatest thing I ever seen. Oh, man, you're so great and shit. They don't want you to ask them nothing tough. And it could be related to boxing and shit. And shit, you know, as far as the 50 million shit go, you got to keep asking them about that shit, because it's related to boxing, because everybody wants to fight with Deontay Wilder. And we want to know why the fuck you let $50 million get in the way of you not wanting to fight Deontay Wilder. You supposed to keep pressing them and shit. So for niggas that's sitting up saying you shouldn't ask these dudes those type of questions, that's what you there for. Who in the fuck want to like sit up there and be, oh, Anthony Judge, well, it's great to see you, like them other dudes do. Like I said, a lot of these press conferences be a kiss ass affair, and I don't do that, and I'm not getting down like that, and I'm not rolling like that. If I need to ask you something important, I'm gonna ask you something important, and I'm not gonna be there to be sitting up bending over backwards for you. That's why it's called a press conference. It's called presser, where you press people. And people don't know the definition of that shit. Like I said, dude threw water on dude. That was a sign of disrespect and shit. You don't know what was in that water. And what's gonna happen is a lot of these motherfuckers gotta understand, you don't know our background. You don't know where we come from and shit. And one of these dudes gonna do that to the wrong media people, and they gonna catch him on a bad day. And then when you hear about some shit jumping off and shit, then people gonna be shocked as shit. And people making excuses for dudes' behavior and shit. It ain't no excuse for that dude to do that shit. If you got an issue with the dude, if you don't want to talk to him, just walk away. And then due to the fact, another thing that pissed me off, that was, and I'm gonna go there because I don't give a fuck about people get mad. Due to the fact that was some big ass white dude that did that to another black dude, that's another thing that pissed me off. Would you have did that to another white dude? But nah, that's the problem. These motherfuckers always feel like they can disrespect black people and think we supposed to let them get away with that. I don't give a fuck what these outsiders think. I took offense to that in every step of the way. One, Blue is a friend of mine, and then two, due to the fact he did that shit. And dude's son was with him when he did that, his young son. So you know what I'm saying? The thing is, if Eddie Hearn did that to me, it would be a serious problem. No telling what would have happened. And then that's the problem. Now, Blue is going to have to like figure out what he want to do. Now, me, myself, I probably wouldn't ever deal with Eddie Hearn again unless it's through my attorney. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Matchroom is responsible for that shit. And then you got these idiots like trying to justify that shit. First of all, you already know. Do you think LeBron James could get away with spraying water on a media member and not get fined or suspended? Or somebody in Major League Baseball, Albert Pujols, did that shit and not get fined or suspended, or even in the NFL? So why do you think it's okay to do that to a boxing reporter? You know what I'm saying? They don't have no commission, but at the same time, they do got sanctioning bodies. So he could file a complaint with all the sanctioning bodies. Everybody's seen the shit, and you had these idiots talking about, oh, that's snitching. How the fuck is it snitching in his own camera and shit? That don't make no kind of sense. You get these idiots trying to talk like they from the streets and they don't know shit about the street. It's a difference between street business and then corporate business. It's apples and oranges. How the fuck is that snitching when everybody saw that shit? Please, mousepad mobsters, stop trying to talk like y'all from the streets because you don't know shit about the streets. That shit was hella disrespectful. And for real, man, the thing is, these media outlets, like I said, to a certain degree, they do try to keep us out. They try to keep certain members of black media out. Because like I said, I thought we supposed to be tough on these dudes. Now, it's funny, you got these dudes like Skip Bayless that say all kind of reckless ass shit, you know what I'm saying, to these dudes' faces when they come on the show, but they don't get mad at him. They don't go off on Skip Bayless. But then if we ask them a tough question, or if we do something that's considered disrespectful, then they want to square up on us. They want to throw objects at us and shit. So real talk, how come you don't do that to them white motherfuckers, but then you feel like you could do that to a brother? That's the question we need to be asking. So fuck AJ and fuck that dude that did that shit, man. That's just real talk, man. Like I said, if you motherfuckers ain't actually going to no fights or covering boxing, you need to shut the fuck up, man. For real. Because like I said, you don't know what be going on. You don't know what's actually going on behind the scenes. I know what's going on behind the scenes because I'm actually there. You want to listen to these motherfuckers that sit up there and talk shit about other boxing reporters or people that cover boxing and they asses ain't never covered a fight in their life and shit. I've been doing this, so I know what's going on. That shit was hella disrespectful. He disrespected Blue as a reporter and as a man. It was no, if you exchange words, fine. But like I said, it's supposed to be a level of professionalism from these boxers and shit. Now, I understand you might get a little touchy about what somebody say about you. Now, if you see a dude and you ain't got a fight coming up, or you just see the dude at the club or something, and you want to have a conversation, then okay, that's different. But you at a press conference and you doing that shit, get the fuck out of here. These AJ fanboys is something else, man. You can't condone that type of shit because we all know had Wilder did that to somebody or fucking Terrence Crawford, then what would people be saying? Oh, Terrence Crawford is a thug. So fuck them.
He's a nigga. You know, the same shit, man. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That like I said before, man, best thing for Blue to do is stop fucking with him, man. Get your paper, sue, go through the New York State Athletic Commission, they don't play, and sue them motherfuckers and just don't fuck with Eddie Hearn, man. They did that. They highlighted Blue Blood. That's why they let him in there. They highlighted him to humiliate him. Like they did at the DAZN press conference. You know what I'm saying? They did that to make him look stupid. At the end of the day, the last laugh gonna be on them. Because when that motherfucking AJ gets stretched, man, by whoever it is, man. And look here, man, I don't even like Big Baby Miller. He said a lot of cool shit in the past, but you know what? I'm riding with fat ass nigga. I don't like him. But at the end of the day, man, I ain't have a horse in this race. Anthony Joshua just a sissy, bro. Real talk, he a sissy. He a sissy, bro. And you a heavyweight champion, unified champion, but you walking around the street with 4-5 security guards bigger than you. Man, Mike Tyson was around here to fight niggas on the street like Mitch Green, nigga. Baddest nigga on the planet don't need no security. You ain't no 5'5" Floyd. These niggas walking around with security, nigga. You 6'6", 250 on your testosterone. And who the fuck needs testosterone at 29 years old? Fuck up out of here, man. These dudes is a joke, bro.
Yeah, we already know what's good. Yeah, we already know what's going on with AJ, man. And it's funny, these so-called people that's supposed to be experts on boxing that got all these boxing channels, I noticed they didn't bring that up. It's always rhyme or reason on who they call themselves getting at and shit. So, I mean,
they blacked that shit out. Hey, look, I didn't know about it until I went on Twitter. They blurted that shit out on the stream on Sky. They blurred everything Big Baby said. They muted it. It was on like a 30-second delay. They muted his whole conversation, bro. And I went back and watched it. And at the end of the day, man, and then AJ didn't even deny it, bro. He didn't deny it, bro.
There you have it. So obviously it was something in the water. And I ain't talking about the water that got through on Blue Blood. So, it is what it is, man. It's just amazing. Like I said, how these motherfuckers that call themselves doing boxing blogs and shit have selective memory. See, they inconsistent on what they want to talk about. Now, they want to sit up here and accuse certain type of fighters of using shit. But then this motherfucker flat out got outed. And it was silence. And nobody didn't say shit. So, I mean, you know what time it is, this shit, the inconsistency. I'll talk about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me say something right quick about the Blurberry shit, man. I'm tired of hearing these excuses, man, about, oh, well, we missed the mark and all this shit. You notice they doing this shit in February, which is Black History Month. What part these niggas don't understand? These motherfuckers don't want us wearing their shit. Okay, fine. Well, you know what? I'm going to put together my pennies. I'm gonna start my own.
What are you talking about?
Clothing company.
Hold on, real quick. He talking about something. Go ahead and cook, Tom.
Yeah, man. So as far as this shit with Gucci and all this shit, man, how could they sit up there and say they missed the mark? And look, racism is everywhere. Oh, so Blurberry is based in London. Last time I checked, they got black people in London. I know that to be factual. And those brothers in London is well aware of racism and lynching and all that type of shit. How could you say you didn't know that shit was racist? How could you say you didn't know that would piss people off? If you sell your shit in America, you already know it's black people that gonna see that shit and they gonna start thinking about lynching, all that type of shit, because it's too personal and shit. I'm hearing shit about we missed the mark and all this type of shit. Racism is everywhere, and I can prove it. If racism ain't everywhere and it ain't global in New Zealand, telling the black kids they can wear
you breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a little bit.
No, I said how they tell them back in New Zealand, but I didn't even know they had black people in New Zealand, that they can't wear afros or braids or dreads. How come they banning dreads worldwide? Not just in the States, they banning dreads no places in Europe and shit. So that's, like I said, why motherfuckers always worried about what we do and how we look and shit? So that's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Why this shit keep happening back to back? You had the Gucci shit, now you got, before that, the Prada shit, then you had the H&M shit. And they always try to say, oh, the headquarters is in this place, is in that place. You know what I'm saying? That's why you hire marketing strategists. Look, dude, they don't want us rocking their shit, man. Stop wearing that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I threw away all my Gucci shit. I even threw away the bootleg Gucci shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Most of the shit I had was real, but I had a couple of knockoffs, you know, from the flea market and shit. But I threw all shit away because I don't want no affiliation with that shit. Black people need to stop being slaves, man. Like I said, Town Business Clothing coming soon. That's all I got to say. Black owned. So we got to start sitting with each other. If the brother, if he get his own clothing line, I'm buying his shit. If Gold Gloves own clothing line from him, we need our own shit, man. Black owned. You know what I'm saying? For real. Town Business Clothing coming soon.
Yo, what's going on, Golden Gloves? Dr. Blake, you there?
Yeah. I was just listening to everything that was being said and all that stuff.
Yeah, we're talking about pretty much the shit that happened yesterday, and then Ellie Setback disrespected the reporter. What's up, Kurt Sugar? Let me know if you want to come on.
What did he say?
Hold on, CB Sports TV. Let me know if you want to come on too. Nah. Ellie Setback had hold a little black reporter and shit, and pretty much told him, you know, him and Earl Spence was having a debate about Javante Tank Davis, and said basically, you know, Earl's, you know, black reporter asked stupid questions, some shit like that. I'm paraphrasing. So, you know, just the respect about the black media and shit like that, the respect we ain't getting and shit like that, man. Like I said before, like Fred came on and said before, man, what did you wasting your money covering these fighters? And they don't appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? They run over, get the best interview to the Mexican reporter, the white reporter, but they don't want to interview the black reporter.
To be fair, like when you're going out of your way to go to their fights and stuff, the only thing that's really benefiting them because you're giving them exposure. If you don't go, they don't get as much exposure. And at the end of the day, man, like I kind of could tell that that guy from ES News was racist. There's something about him. He always had that vibe of that about him. I didn't really know what he did or knew that he was actually legit, but he had the vibe of someone that wasn't really fond of black people. So I wasn't really surprised when you're saying this, to be honest.
You know, when he came on and said cuz like Beetlejuice, the same guy, I'm like, man, at the end of the day, man, y'all gonna have to start checking these motherfuckers, man. Like, damn, like
wait, Dr. Blaine, what exactly did Ellie do? Because I'm not aware of it, because I will be seeing him for the Lomachenko. And
I'm gonna see the link. Like, he called this nigga Beetlejuice before too. If you type in ES News Beetlejuice, his shit will probably come up. He called one of the brothers Beetlejuice. Then he pretty much, I seen the link to the video. He said Earl Spence goes off on reporter, and he didn't even go off on it. It was a debate. This dude interviewed Earl Spence all the fucking time. And they were debating over Javante Tank Davis. I sent it to you. They debating, and he basically saying Javante Tank Davis need to stop fighting smaller opponents. And Earl Spence was saying him and Abner Mara has the same height, and he was defending Javante. And Ellie Setback said, you know, basically,
no, it wasn't wrong about him not fighting smaller opponents. Though.
Yeah, and then Ellie Setback, you know, try to jump in and say, you got to stop being negative. Why you so negative? And ask, hey, dog, watch it, bro. You'll see what I'm talking about, bro.
All right. Well, when I see him, I'm gonna confront him about that, because but you know, with him, you got to be careful because he do got a lot of clout with those. I can't like step to him, but make it weird that I shit because then he'll sit up there. Cause like I said, these dudes be trying to snitch you out and shit. So you know how that is. But I am going to say something to him about that shit. You know, because but that's how a lot of these act, though. They can't wait to talk to these other bloods if they can't stand flat. That's always the virus. But it's all
you're breaking up a little bit. Hey Tom, you're breaking up a little bit. Yeah, you was breaking up.
Oh, okay. Well, let me say so.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit. Yeah, you breaking up bad, bro.
All right, fix it.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. Well, CJ, you know everything, man, that I be telling you. Like I already told you, y'all done seen like what I told you. What it is with the Mexican fighters, they can't wait to talk to media because they want to put their name out there. They want the notoriety. And like I said, these niggas, like I said, they can't wait to talk to those dudes, those non-black reporters that's rooting against them, that can't stand them. Because I didn't heard them saying like little fake ass shit about these black fighters. But they can't wait to talk to them and shit. But the dudes like me, they rolling their eyes and shit, acting like they on their period and shit. So I already know. And it's gonna get to the point to where I'm gonna just like start putting some of these dudes on blast. But I'm gonna do it in a careful way, you know, because I can't jeopardize, what's going on. Because like I say, I go there representing somebody else. So at the same time, I could be me, but then I can't like really go in, but I can make my presence felt. Because like I said, I hear how these dudes talk. They talking code. And I keep telling people this. Like I said, these black fighters be pissing me the fuck off and shit. You try to be cool with them and then they don't want to talk to you and shit. Unless you one of these motherfuckers, like I said, that kiss their ass, kiss their pinky ring and bow down to them and shit. They don't want to be asked no tough questions.
To be fair, man, they can't, like, a lot of them I noticed, they can't take criticism. They see the videos where you're criticizing them with the level of opponents that they be fighting. So when you try and go and talk to them, they get mad because they watch a lot of you guys' videos. So that's probably the reason why. It's not a good reason, but they get annoyed when people criticize the level of opponents that they have, man.
That's because they crybabies. That's why. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? If you sensitive like that, you should have chose a different profession. So don't think somebody gonna kiss your ass or whisper sweet nothings to you because you can't handle it. Then if that's the case, go be a math teacher. Go do something else.
Hey, whole sport of Kevin Durant's.
Yeah,
whole sports of Kevin Durant, bro.
Sentimental ass niggas like cause all that whining, bitching, and moaning. You a grown man. Go for all these fighters, like, you know what I'm saying, the ones that get in their feelings, like, man, get the hell out of here. I got time for that. And that's the whole thing. But as far as that thing with blue blood, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't even go back there and deal with Pilgrim Hearns or another matchroom boxing, nothing like that. To hell with them. They getting exposure off your videos and all that. That's all it is. Plain and simple. And to the guy in the chat, Andrew Garden, tossing $12 to $15 million ain't pennies. It is pennies when the fight is way more, you know what I'm saying, is worth way more. Hold on. That's dumb as fuck.
Hold on. He didn't turn down $12 to $15 million though. He took the deal.
No, he tried to say. Oh yeah, but you let Andrew in the chat tell you, you know what I'm saying, he just turned down money. I said, but why would he cheat himself? He was cheating himself at first doing that, but now that you got it back, well, he don't want to turn down off, but Deontay Wilder, nobody else got $50 million up front offer and the 50-50 split on the back end. That's the whole goddamn point.
Yeah, he is.
That's the whole fact of the matter is.
They didn't want to send the contract with no venue, no date. That people say, well, Tyson Fury and them, no, man, because they already had a handshake agreement. He wasn't a Pilgrim at the time, but Pilgrim Hearn and Pilgrim Frank Warren, I wouldn't do no business with them, man.
Nah, he was a Pilgrim, you know what I'm saying? He just had on sheep clothing. That's all it was.
Yeah, Pilgrim Frank. Yeah, man. I don't give a shit if the Deontay Wilder fight don't happen. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, anytime you think boxing making some type of progression, they regress every time, bro. I don't care who Wilder fight. I don't care who none of these. I mean, like I said, man, as soon as the shot go off, bro, Showtime cancel, ESPN Plus cancel. I'm not paying for none of this shit no more, bro. I'm done, bro.
Wilder's in the driver's seat though, because all of these people want to sign him.
No, they don't. They want to offer him. They want to sign him, but they ain't gonna sign him. I'm telling you that, man.
Yo, man. Then he better not. Then like for the most part, they're coming towards him. If someone's coming towards you, you're on the driver's seat, in my opinion.
Yeah, he better milk them. If he go over to ESPN for one fight, he better milk them for everything. For everything. I'm gonna need 40 million just to come over there.
CJ, my whole thing is this though. You know what I'm saying? If ESPN want to try to flip script and go on, why do I need $100 million? You know what I'm saying? You want me on here because now who the fuck Tyson Fury gonna fight? The Kubrat Pulevs, the Brian Jennings. What the fuck he gonna do? You need me more than I need you. So give me my asking price, or guess what? No deal.
And keep in mind, Tyson Fury, they're gonna cancel Tyson Fury's contract anyway in the future if he don't fight anyone credible, because Tyson Fury isn't an entertaining fighter. People keep.
You heard what they said. You heard what they said. They put him on the ESPN Plus app. That's why they got him.
Okay, then in reality, their main rival is the Zone then.
Yeah, because the ESPN Plus app got 2 million followers of UFC fans. You don't give a shit about no Tyson Fury,
especially with the way he fights. That guy's a boring fight if he's not fighting anyone good. If he fights Hubert Puller, that's gonna be a snooze fest.
Do you know to this day I still have not watched Tyson Fury, Vladimir Klitschko? I just can't do it.
No, that fight is boring. So you're not missing out on shit.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I saw the highlights. I'm like, okay, where the fuck are the highlights at? You know?
Would Showtime offer Wilder? We're not saying Wilder shouldn't, Showtime offer Wilder.
No, man, why they need to say fuck Showtime? See, I'm gonna be honest. We need to say fuck Showtime and get an exclusive deal to fight on Fox, regular TV, and Fox pay-per-view. Fuck Showtime. They ain't showing you no love, so tell them kiss your ass too.
Well, I'm just saying in general, you better not take no one fight deal because you know what's going to happen to your belt.
No, let it be a multi-fight deal. You know what I'm saying? But this
I'll
time,
one fight deal to fight AJ because I'm gonna knock AJ the fuck out. But Fury, maybe not so much. You can knock AJ the fuck out. You can knock AJ clean the fuck out.
I still think you can knock Fury out. But Fury still has to fight a perfect fight.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. And this time when he touched Fury, I don't think Fury get back up. He's gonna be like, man, my motherfucking brain hurt too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just real. I'm being honest. I don't see him getting up.
Yeah, Wilder took a lot out of him in that first fight, man.
A lot. And if he come in 225, 230 and connect on that chin, good night, Irene. That man is going to snooze land. You know, because I mean, and you know, I didn't want to believe it, but you know what I'm saying. Now that more than likely it's not going to happen next. The way his trainer was talking, the way he told his wife don't want him to fight Wilder again, I'm like, man.
Yeah, and not only that, if you look at what's it name, Bob Arum said he wants the fight to be done in September.
Why? He trying to go up against Canelo and whoever he gonna fight in September, which is not smart. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Fury
wants to fight 3 times a year. 3 times this year. So if that's the case. Then they're trying to get him to have a tune-up. What does he need a tune-up for? You say you beat Wilder, you schooled him for 12 rounds. Why'd you need a tune-up?
Because you can make your mouth say anything, but when you got to come and get in the ring with that man again, knowing he gonna touch you again, it's a whole different ball game. That's what it is.
Why you get somebody $103 million to fight on ESPN Plus though?
Because I mean, it's CJ. It's bigger than that. It's all about let's prevent Al Heyman. You know, the black guy from controlling boxing. That's what it's about. So we'll give you another white boy this money. You know what I'm saying? And because we feel like we got you on the plus side, people going to tune in. People not going to tune in Tyson Fury. They don't know who Tyson Fury. They only know him because of Deontay Wilder. That's it. Before then, who was talking about Tyson Fury? Who was checking for Tyson Fury? Nobody.
Good point. Ronnie Boy Freshman, he say PBC offered Triple G 45 million. What they offer Wilder? That's true, man. Showtime got an agenda, bro. PBC and Showtime do got their own agendas, bro. They ain't pro-black, bro.
Hell no. And see, that's why I said he give Showtime the middle finger. He do. Yeah,
they go find this money for these other motherfuckers, but they ain't gonna find it for Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence. I'm telling you, he right though.
Earl Spence fighting on Fox.
Yup, they ain't going out their way to get these dudes deal. Even Devin Haney ain't getting the deal. None of these dudes. They ain't going out their way to pay these dudes.
But that's why you see Errol Spence and Mike Garcia's on what? Fox pay-per-view.
At the end of the day, how does Al Heyman get hurt? You know, at the end of the day,
to be fair, man. Like if Showtime and PBC start like losing a lot of their fighters, it's their fault. They should have fought each other.
But PBC can't lose their fighters unless they cut managerial power. They like MTK.
Yeah.
MTK Global.
Same thing. It's a management. It's management.
I'm just
company.
saying, man. If Showtime lose a bunch of these fights, it's their fault. They should have made these big fights.
Showtime don't care about boxing though. Showtime don't care about boxing though, bro. They don't. They don't care about boxing. Bobby Arum said that shit last year. They don't care about.
You know what? I could truly say, Scam Daddy didn't lie about that. You know what I'm saying? He's a liar and a snake and a scam artist, but he didn't lie about that. All the Showtime fighters, they need to just go on over to Fox. You know what I'm saying? And fight on there. But my thing is, Showtime, you don't care about boxing. Why'd you re-up with the PBC then? That made no sense.
Probably because they ain't want you to lose it all to show Fox. Fox tried to purchase the whole thing. They ain't want to lose the Fox. Man. After the 2 years, it's probably gonna be over with for Showtime. They're probably gonna expand to Fox. Like everything gonna be on Fox.
I mean, it'd have been better if Fox would got everything because I mean, you get way more viewership than you ever could on Showtime.
But they getting
Showtime can't compete with Fox.
They couldn't compete with the Showtime budget. They couldn't. They weren't willing to double up their budget again, so they didn't know how it was gonna go. But I bet they wish the numbers they doing now. They wish they would have doubled on that budget. They wish they would have doubled on that because Al Heyman gonna win regardless. He gonna get 8, 5, 10% of whatever Wilder get. He getting 10% whatever he getting from whatever Danny Jacobs getting 5%. He gonna eat. He ain't mad. What does it matter if his fighter fighting on ESPN or fighting on his own? He's still getting a percentage of Danny Jacobs shit. He's still getting a percentage of this guy shit. It don't matter. It ain't hurting him. Showtime the one that's gonna lose a lot of subscribers. Because ain't nobody subscribing to Showtime for that bullshit they got on there. For real, man. So it really.
In my opinion, no, I was just gonna say real quick. In my opinion, if they lose Wilder, what's the point of really watching Showtime when you really think about it? Because that's the only guy that's trying to fight people.
Like I said, I ain't paying for none of this shit no more, bro. I'm tired of watching Tank and Clayar and Tank and Hugo Ruiz. I don't want to see that shit no more.
No, that Hugo Ruiz fight was terrible.
Man, look here, man. The YouTube portion was better than the card. I enjoyed the fight.
With Erickson Lubin.
Yeah, the fight before that was better than every other fight on the card. When the TMT fighter knocked my man's down, knocked him out. That was a good ass fight. The fight that you probably didn't see it was one of Floyd fighters, and he was getting into it with a tough Mexican guy, and they was banging.
I might as well just start full time watching UFC, bro.
You ain't lying, bro. Look, I ain't even used to watch UFC none, but the last 2 years of boxing, bro, I know these niggas by names now, bro. I know these. It's getting scary, bro. I'm starting to convert over to a hardcore UFC fan, bro. I was a super duper casual. Now I know who Cain Velasquez is, and DC and John Jones and Conor McGregor. I ain't even know.
Oh yeah. Hey CJ, I've been watching UFC. I'm talking about for at least about 15 years, so I knew about all of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the whole fact of like I see where you're coming from, and I don't blame you because it's like every time we think boxing finna take 2 steps forward, it takes 5 steps back, and you're like, well, all the progress that was made, or the little progress that was made, they just got wiped off the map. And that's what, you know what I'm saying, what Bob Arum and Tyson Fury just did.
Hey, dude, I was gonna go to that fight, bro. I had my money put up and everything. Then I say, okay, I got my money put up. I go to Big Baby and Miller. Then they did all that whole ass shit with the water. I said, no, I can't support them.
If you go there, they be trying. They be like, yo, you're that guy that be talking shit about AJ. They be trying to worry about you, bro. please. My family from the Bronx, bro. I got family from South Bronx. I ain't worried about it.
You
got a big ass security guard in 6'6".
I ain't worried about it. I called my homie from Queens to go ahead and bring that heat down, bro. Hey, go ahead and put something in this big ass security guard, bro. I ain't worried about that. They ain't gonna put no water on me, bro.
I'm supporting Big. I can't believe what I'm saying. I'm supporting Big Baby, man. You probably still gonna let me down, but why not, man?
I was gonna go there. I'm gonna go to Clarissa Shields and Christina Hammer, but other than that, I might fuck around and go to Danny Jacobs and Canelo, bro. It ain't really nowhere to go.
That's the best fight of the year so far.
Yeah, man. It's in Vegas.
Yep.
I was gonna call Cali and see if he was gonna go there.
Yo, where they having that fight?
Vegas. T-Mobile.
Yeah, at the T-Mobile.
Danny Jacobs getting robbed, man. If he gets the decision.
I've been to Danny Jacobs. I went to Danny Jacobs Triple G. So I go there.
That guy's set on that belt.
I go there and watch him sell that belt. At the end of the day, you in Vegas. At the end of the day, you in Vegas. It don't even matter.
Yeah. You're right about that.
You get good buffet food, good casinos, good beautiful women. Shit, fuck it. You in Vegas. I mean, at the end of the day, I would like to see Canelo Alvarez fight once. I seen Jacobs fight before. No, probably be rocking too.
You probably might get a knockout to watch as well.
No matter, you can't support nobody in boxing no more. Everybody either a coon or a buck dancer, but ain't worth watching them fight. Everybody a pilgrim or fishnets. Or you can't support nobody. like, dude, who you can support in boxing now, man? Ain't no Muhammad Ali out here no more, man.
Shit, nobody. I mean, only one that only one you can is like Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't, crossed over. So that's about the only one, really.
Nah, I feel like it with Wilder is more so he wants to prove a point because everyone's against him.
He only got a couple more years. If I was Wilder, I don't even be fighting for 2 more years. Real talk. What he 33, 5 years, 2 years, 2 fights this year, 2 fights next year. That's it.
Yeah, Wilder 33.
Yeah, I'm sticking around for it, man. What Nas tell Bernard Hopkins? So you done did everything instead of get your ass whooped and knocked out cold. And what happened?
Last fight.
Joe Smith Jr. knocked his ass.
This man fell out of the ring.
He told him, bro. Like it ain't nobody.
He got knocked out the ring. He didn't fall. He got knocked out the goddamn ring.
He fall and held the versus Chad Dawson. My shoulder. I remember we was streaming that shit. My boy mama bought it. I told him, don't buy that shit, man. They bought that fight. That motherfucker first 10. My shoulder. There wasn't nothing wrong with that nigga's shoulder, bro. I thought Bernard, he never wanted to fight Chad Dawson though. About Lomachenko. I don't know if y'all been on Twitter. There's been a lot of backlash for Lomachenko fighting Crolla. You know what I'm saying? When you got the white reporters saying that Richard Comey came out and said that, well, Crolla earned this spot. I looked at his resume. Earned what? He ain't beat nobody. How these niggas be getting number 1, bro? Somebody got beat by who fought Gary Matthews 7 down times and lost damn every time except for a draw. Fuck up out of here. And then they fighting at the Staples Center. Like you fighting at the Staples Center versus an Englishman. You ain't got no Mexican on there. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you gonna do? How they gonna sell that fight in LA with Lomachenko? And then this is first time appearing on the ESPN Plus app. And Crolla, man, he got his ass whooped by Linares twice. And we seen what happened to Linares. He got dropped by a lead hook. That's all I'm trying to see. Why are they fighting in the fucking UK? Why they ain't fighting in the UK? They would have made more money in the UK in this instance. But hey, it is what it is, man. Noma won't sell out the Staples Center. Ain't nobody ever sell it out the Staples Center except for the fucking Shane Mosley and Margarito did the most. Ain't nobody ever sold out the Staples Center. He barely was selling out the Madison Square Garden Theater Room. He fought in LA once. He fought who the fuck he fought in LA? Miguel Moraga at the Microsoft Center where my homeboy just said, they said Gilberto is on. Yeah, I did hear that. Gilberto Ramirez is gonna fight the TBL on the car. So at least they do got a Mexican out there. They should go ahead and throw Oscar Valdez on that joint. Yep. I'm surprised they put that nigga on the ESPN Plus app. I'm surprised like a joker. I didn't expect him to be on that, but Crolla, he ain't even got a punch. He can't even punch. At least when you see Callum Johnson fight Artur Beterbiev, at least Callum Johnson can punch. Loma going back down to fight Burchett. I thought they were going to make Burchett go up. Burchett just got injured. Burchett just got injured. So it'd be funny if Tank come up and what's up, Darnell? It'd be funny if Tank come up and then Lomachenko go down. I wonder what they're going to say then. That shit crazy.
They ain't gonna say no shit. They're gonna come up with more excuses than a hooker in church as why Loma went back down. That's all. Like they always do.
Yeah, man.
I gotta get off this CJ. I'm finna hit this road again, so I'm just gonna listen to the live stream because I gotta get off this arm. All right.
Yeah, salute. Be safe, brother.
All right, man. All right, appreciate it. You too, fam.
Sure. Well, yeah, man. But what you think about that shit, Dr. Blick? If you still there?
Yo, what you saying?
Talking about Crolla and your countryman from your hood, Anthony Crolla and Lomachenko.
To be honest, I don't care about that fight.
You ever seen Crolla fight?
Nah, I don't follow that dude at all. A lot of these UK bums I don't follow, man. I don't follow him. I don't follow Cheeseman and all them people.
Cheeseman? I thought Cheeseman was your boy.
Nah, man, Cheeseman ain't my boy, man.
I thought he was from South London.
I don't know where the hell he's from. All I know, that guy got no defense except his face, man. Cheeseman ain't my boy, bro. Cheeseman my boy, just like AB your boy, man.
At least AB got a title, bro.
You don't get another one, though.
Yeah, anything is possible.
Yeah, man. Nah, he's not going to retire, man. He's going to come out of retirement.
Big Uchi on Sports TV say, you heard Eddie Hearn say he going to offer Errol Spence a big contract to fight Bud in the fall. Okay, do it then.
Wait, Eddie Hearn?
You know, he said, my bad, Bob Arum.
Oh, okay. Do it now.
Do it now. I mean, you just spent $103 million on the English muffin. Shit. The fuck you spent? I mean, you could take $20 million and get a better return than you got on with Tyson Fury. You ain't gonna recoup that money on Tyson Fury. That's money down the drain. They could have gave that to the Pope. You got a better chance to give me $103 million to get a return than Tyson Fury, and you gonna put him on the ESPN Plus app? They crazy.
I still think it's funny that like Big Baby talking all this shit, man. What you get stretched in 4 rounds. Even Anthony Joshua's coach said that he sees Anthony Joshua knocking him out, finishing him inside 4 rounds.
Well, if he do it, I mean, he better not show his face again. You talk all that shit, bro. He gonna go to he instantly going to Charles Martin status.
I just find it funny. I ain't afraid of death. I'm gonna walk through this. I live, eat Anthony Joshua every morning. I have him as a screensaver, and he gets his ass stretched.
The whole thing is somehow he was eating Kool-Aid sandwiches. He was starved, like bitch.
Nah, but he got AJ when he said it took I cheeseburgers. It took me 7 years to get to this weight. He exposed Joshua for that, man. Joshua didn't rebuttal it. He didn't deny it.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, if they make Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford this year, I'm a full ESPN fanboy, bro. I'm a fool. I don't have no allegiance right now. If they make Errol Spence.
Yeah, watch Eddie Hearn gonna pay you, man.
Man, he better be making Wilder and Anthony Joshua. That's the only fight I can see happening.
Yeah, bro. The way I see that happen is the zone pushing for it. But Wilder sees opening to welcome with anyone. But if he goes over to he better knock Fury out cold, because he ain't winning a decision no matter how many times he drops the dude.
No, we said Bob Arum said on the Boxing Voice, if Errol Spence and Crawford both win in March and April, then Bob says he will make a proposal to Spence and Al Hammond for the Crawford fight next. See, Bob Arum just want to be in control. He want to prove he got power over Al Hammond. That's all that shit boiled down to. But like somebody else said, if they want to pay Deontay Wilder to come over there and it don't affect Showtime budget and Errol Spence, if they believe Wilder can beat Fury this time and they believe Errol Spence can go over there and beat Terrence Crawford, ain't going to be no problem. I'm telling you, they let them go over there, but they're not going to let Errol Spence go over there because they don't believe he can beat Bud right now. I'm telling you, they don't believe he can 100% beat Bud.
I don't think they care if Wilder goes over there.
No, they don't care if Wilder. They don't care about that. But Errol Spence, they care, man. Errol Spence talking about fighting Manny Pacquiao and shit like that. Like, nigga, like, dude, like, if the Terrence Crawford, if they really give him an offer to fight Terrence Crawford, we'll see.
You see, Abel Sanchez stopped George from Ortiz.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
He didn't want no more L's on his record.
Shit,
he might would have put them earmuffs on.
Hey, look, if Bermane Severn beat Joe Joyce this year, anybody that's trying to fight Abel Sanchez better get away from that. That motherfucker cursed.
Yo, he needs to stop trading people if Bermane Severn wins.
Look here, man. If that motherfucker, if Bermane Severn beat Joe Joyce, bro, I won't even want to stand next to Abel Sanchez. If I'm on the same flight as Abel Sanchez, I'm getting off. We about to take an L. We about to
crash. That plane about to crash.
Crash, bro. He like, dude, that motherfucker walking herpy, bro.
If that actually happened, man, that would be too funny.
Cool man said, man,
Sanchez officially the worst coach.
He said,
"Well, I already finished bumming stuff for him to beat."
That motherfucker got that Freddie Roach aura on him. Not Freddie Roach. I finally got that smell off me now.
It's that California. He almost gave it to Tyson Fury with the way he wanted to fight.
Yeah, he said, Cool man said, if they offer Spence the bag, you think he'll turn it down? Yup. Hey man, like I said before, I told y'all they don't feel like he could beat Bud. I'm telling y'all that, man. They want him to fight Sean Porter and Keith Thurman first and get more experience. I'm telling y'all.
Man, if they give him good enough money, man, screw whoever he thinks he can win, man. Go for it, man.
Hey, that's the same motherfucking management company, PBC, that had they niggas drop belts and shit. Fuck up out of here. You know, Al Hammond to get him some sympathy money. That's what he did with Peter Quillen. When he dropped that belt to fight Corey Bob, he paid like Peter Quillen some bread, dropped his belt. And Peter Quillen went away for like a year or two, whatever it was. Al Hammond paid them niggas not to take a fight, bro. So you rather get $2-3 million not to fight, or you know what I'm saying, and move on. He'll pay them.
It depends how much money he's offering, because sometimes there's money that's too good for them to turn down, unless they're gonna try and do some Anthony Joshua crap.
Hey, look, if it ain't like at least $10 million, bro, he turning that shit down. I'm telling you that right now. Even if it's $10 million, they gonna think about that, bro.
But didn't they offer Amir Khan $5?
Yeah, that's fine for Amir Khan. But shit, Amir Khan ain't worth $1 million in America right now. That motherfucker got Dominican money currency on his value, bro. Got peso currency.
Nah, but like Amir Khan doesn't fool anyone who done anything in a long ass time.
Exactly, and that's way.
And if they're able to give him $5 million, they should be able to give a guy a belt.
Amir Khan way more popular than Tyson Fury in America. That motherfucker got $5 million. That's what we should be talking about. Who pissed off? Amir Khan should at least got $10 million out of ESPN, bro. For real to fight Bud, bro.
To be fair, Amir Khan couldn't believe they go offered to fight Bud.
You know, I ain't looking at Tyson Fury. This is a motherfucker who born as hell. At least Amir Khan, you know, either he gonna get knocked down a couple times. At least you're gonna hear a couple oohs and ahs. Tyson Fury, you gonna hear crickets, bro.
That's the thing about Amir Khan, man. He makes fighting people that he's meant to beat entertaining. Even in there's no way Samuel Vargas was meant to drop Amir Khan.
No, he wasn't.
Now that I think about how I still find it surprising that he beat Maidana. Amir Khan needs to fight Adrian Bruno, man.
He hit him with a good body shot, man. He'll beat the hell out of him.
That body shot was a great body shot.
Yeah, we talking about Bud versus somebody asked about Bud versus Spence. That's a good fight. I don't think Bud movement is gonna be a big factor, but Errol Spence got a really good jab.
Errol's body's gonna get tested because Bud will go to Errol's body.
But the whole thing about it is he gotta fight Keith Thurman first. See if he cut the ring off from Keith Thurman first. If he cut the ring off Keith Thurman, he should be able to make Bud fight stationary.
If he can cut the ring off against Keith Thurman gets stopped.
All day. First body shot. But Bud got better stamina than Keith Thurman, though. You know, after the 6 rounds.
Because Keith Thurman just non-stop moves. That guy don't keep still.
He's scared to get hit like a motherfucker, bro. That nigga he remind me of Saddam Ali.
Saddam Ali had no chin.
No, Saddam Ali got a chin. He just can't stop moving. He be tired. That motherfucker
Mongear ended that guy's career, man.
Yeah, he can't stop moving. He can take a shot. He moves so much he be tired. Then when he got to sit down and fight, he ain't got no gas. He ain't got no defense neither. At least Keith Thurman got a little bit of defense. But
Keith Thurman got power as well.
But what Errol Spence got working for him is that jab, though. That long, straight, stiff jab. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna carry that motherfucker over anybody that he beat at welterweight. That jab. Fuck the power and all that other. That jab is gonna. If he able to get that jab off on Bud and Bud can't take that jab away, and he able to cut the ring off on Bud, it ain't be Bud. That ain't gonna be no problem. Bud is the type of nigga that's gonna die in that motherfucker. So he gonna have too much pride. That's Bud's biggest problem. If you hit Bud, he gotta go out his way, get out of position to hit you back. And you fucking with him like that. There's a lot of holes in Bud game too, though. But Bud more seasoned than he is. But Bud got a lot of problems.
Yeah, but I don't know. But we don't know if Errol could take a punch too.
Yeah, that too. Because Bud can punch. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bud takes speeches on his punches, and Bud will go to the body. He hit you in the solar plex. He hit you to the body. See, Errol Spence ain't tested. Bud, He way more seasoned than Errol Spence. You know, he been pro 5 more years than Errol
Did
Spence.
you see what and the way he freaking dragged I don't care what no one say. He dragged Benavidez to the 12th round. He carried that dude 12
He carried
rounds.
him. He beat him on. He could have been got that motherfucker up out of there. But the whole
he
thing
beat
about
him bad. He carried him to that 12th round.
Bud ain't gonna outbox Errol Spence, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
I don't think he's gonna try to.
No, it ain't gonna be no outboxing, bro. But Errol can box. Errol can box too. He ain't gonna outbox Errol Spence, bro. Remember, even if he switched southpaw, it ain't gonna make him no difference because Errol Spence is southpaw and he used to fight an orthodox fighter, so that advantage no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
So that don't matter. You gotta think about it. It's gonna be a dog fight at some point. It's gonna ignite and it's gonna be a test of got more will and more heart.
But I don't feel like my thing is this. Yeah, if Errol don't like the power of Bud, that could be a problem because Errol's never really been in a position to trade with someone.
But yeah, that too. But he can box though.
That's true.
He can box. A lot of people don't know that. He can box. So it's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna turn into a war. Watch what the Bud can't help but get to. I'm telling you, the right fighter drag Bud into the war, and even Keith Thurman can drag him into a war if he wants so much of a dancer.
And Keith Thurman will trade as well.
Yeah,
and Keith Thurman got that power. That's why Bud might keep saying that Keith Thurman is the worst. It's the hardest fight for Bud.
Yeah, it ain't about being stiff. Chavez Senior was whooping elusive fighters' ass for years.
Yeah, he did. Chavez Senior had that great body work as well.
It don't matter. Joe fucking Frazier wasn't the most slick motherfucker out there.
Joe Frazier had great head movement though.
He had good head move, but he wasn't the most slickest nigga out there.
Right, he wasn't, man.
He had good left hook, pop up left hook. He can move a little bit, but that motherfucker was catching shit on the same for George Foreman.
George Foreman was not slick because that guy was stiff as hell.
No, Joe Frazier could move his head a little bit, roll some punches, but still he wasn't the most elusive nigga out here with his feet and shit like that. Don't matter if you stiff, if it works.
George Foreman had ugly footwork, man.
He could hit though. But
yeah.
But people don't understand about Errol Spence, his footwork and cutting the ring off. Niggas think because if you ain't on your toes, you ain't got no footwork. Look at Chavez Senior, man. He was cutting the ring off on Mildred Taylor, step by step. Piece by piece, he made that motherfucker sit down and fight him. It don't matter if you dance around and you got pretty feet and twinkle toes. If you got the right fighter that know how to cut the ring off, Roberto Duran, a lot of these dudes was like that. They kick your motherfucking ass. That shit don't matter because you slick or not. The biggest threat to a slick fighter is a brawler and a pressure fighter. Look at Madonna. Why do you think Madonna gave Floyd so much people? Y'all say Madonna ain't had no feet, but he showed.
Madonna would take 7 hits just to get his one off, man.
Yeah, he was strolling Floyd kitchen. And if Bud don't have respectable power, if you don't have no respectable power, and Bud can't punch like people, like Bud can't get Errol respect, he gonna walk through Bud.
That's the problem with Mikey too.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing for Mikey. Y'all motherfucker, oh, my power has increased. Like motherfucker, I don't care how many sensu beans you done took. Never grab you fighting on. It don't, man. It's only one way Mikey going, 2 ways Mikey going out on his 3 ways, on his face and where his back or a towel in the ring. That's it. I watched him fight Salido. Yeah, he got a little footwork on his toes, but you gotta remember that motherfucker putting on 7 more pounds of weight plus whatever he rehydrate to. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna be some of my speed. Like nigga, you ain't never fat. You had some solid footwork, but you ain't never had no Keith Thurman feet or no Floyd feet. Dude, he about to get his ass. I'm telling y'all, man. You gonna be
CJ.
Hey, what's old boy name from Rocky? Apollo Trainer.
Talk about Ivan Drago.
No. Yeah, the trainer.
Cumberland. Oh, you talking about the Rocky?
The trainer.
We bought the piece trainer. What did he say? When he's like, throw in the top. that guy was crying.
That's gonna be
the only way Mikey's winning, man. They better do a Rocky free, get him a black fighter, man.
Hey, bro, man, motherfucker, Rocky done hype these niggas' heads up in Creed. No, ain't gonna be no legal hit saving Mikey this time. He about to get his ass whooped, bro.
No, it'll be like the first fight with Adonis against Victor Drago, bro.
Bro, and you got
taking them body shots the way he cracked his ribs.
But you gotta remember too. A lot of dudes fought with that peekaboo style. George Foreman fought with the little crossface style, A lot of dudes,
Mike Tyson did before with that peekaboo style too.
Yeah, but he moved his head though, like George.
Yeah, the impeccable head movement.
But the thing about it, a lot of Jake LaMotta put them earmuffs on too and caught a lot on. Some dudes just can take the punishment in certain weight classes. You know what I'm saying? If Errol Spence is something like Jared Hurd that can just walk through motherfucking punches, nobody can beat him.
No, okay, that's an issue, man.
If Jared Hurd really got the jaw we think he got at 154, he'd be a fool. If he can make the weight, he'd be a fool not to stay there, bro. Because if he could take anybody punishment, he gonna beat everybody there. Even Charlo. The way that Charlo fighting, if nobody can hurt Jared Hurd, he can't beat everybody ass here.
Yeah, but Jared Hurd got a problem if he's doing that, man. That guy gonna come out boxing punch drunk as hell.
Yeah, man. But if he can make the weight, I mean, it's better than going out there getting fucking iced at 160. Him and Canelo would be a hell of a fight, though. I'll pay to see that shit at 154. Mm-hmm. That'd be a good ass fight.
Nah, but what's it? Like your analogy is right about the whole freaking Paulo Creed's freaking trainer.
Man, they don't throw that stuff down. Man, they gonna be walking around with he gonna be walking around with a handicap sticker around his neck after the fight. Mikey gonna have a handicap.
Errol be like, if he dies, he dies.
Man, if I'm Earl, I get the whooping on his ass. As soon as he about to take a knee, I back off of him, give him 10 seconds to breathe, and jump right back on his ass.
No, you're gonna pull some freaking Victor Drago shit when he's on the ropes, he bouncing off.
I'm gonna be cocking that bitch back like Ivan Drago. He was winding that bitch up like wanna. Pow! He was winding that up on Apollo Creed. I don't have no ill will towards Mikey, but these fans be like, you want to see a
Nah, but I do. I have seen earlier in Errol's fight, I have seen him get hurt by a lesser opponent.
Yeah, you talking about that African dude?
Yeah, he got buzz, man. He didn't respond to that punch well.
She sold it up. Canelo, he got buzzed by Jose Cotto.
Yeah, Canelo getting his head popped back by Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it happened.
Well, Canelo improved his defense since then.
Yeah, it happened though. Jose Cotto knocked Canelo out the ring damn near. Canelo was looking like, damn, this Miguel or Jose. Look here, I don't know your name, Chikakio Kalkukika. Mikey would spell Spence like Brooke did Triple G. And look where that guy killed Brooke in a permanent hospital.
Yeah, but the guy broke both eyes back to back. Now we're not talking about the same eye; it was the other eye.
Like I said, y'all think he about to come in there and go and kill Brooke and be boxing and move? You crazy the motherfucker.
You know what's so funny? What people forget: Kell Brooke used to be a pay-per-view star.
Oh, yeah, over in the UK?
Yeah, now this guy's not even pay. He's fighting on undercards now.
You talking about, and then you talking about motherfucker that's slow than a motherfucker Triple G. Errol Spence ain't fucking slow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers might bleed that narrative that Mikey faster. Watch what I tell you. At least Kell Brook had a speed advantage. Mikey ain't gonna have a foot speed advantage, a hand speed advantage, nothing. He gonna get chocolate brownies right down his motherfucking throat.
The only thing that Mikey's praying for to have an advantage of is boxing ability.
And when he find out he can't outbox that motherfucker, what's up, World Burger? Let me know if you want to come on. If you want to find out you can't outbox him, watch when he find out that Errol can box too. If it come to that, it ain't like he fighting an orthodox fighter neither.
Yo, what would you do if Errol's dominating the whole fight? Yeah, Mikey gets one clean punch and knocks Errol out, and the fight ends then.
Hey, dog, it is what it is. You're going to have some black people with conspiracy theories. Earl took a dive. Remember when Sonny Liston had beat Muhammad Ali had knocked out Sonny Liston in the second fight? They ain't televised on TV. They were talking about the Phantom Punch. Hey, man, like I said, I salute the Mikey. I want
upsets.
Yeah, man, I don't make me no difference.
Yo, no offense to Mikey, man. It would be great if he wins, man. But I'd rather see that Big Baby upset.
You ain't lying. I'd rather see Danny Jacobs, Big Baby. I'd rather see a lot of upsets before him. I'd rather see what else we got going on? I'd rather see Fury get upset whenever his comeback fight is. What else, Smitty?
Yo, the worst part about it is with the Mikey Garcia not getting upset. If there's no upset, Errol wins. He's getting his ass whooped bad.
Hey man, I want to see. Hey, I'm telling you, people talking about a body shot. I think it's gonna be a straight left that night, Mikey out.
I think Mikey gonna break his nose, man. His nose gonna be look like Owen Wilson.
I just want to see the excuses. I don't even care about the actual fight, bro. The fans.
I'm not sure. I don't think Mikey will make excuses.
No, the fans.
Oh, the fans were. I was gonna say Mikey probably just gonna say, the guy was too big. I thought I could beat him, but I couldn't, man. He was just a better fighter.
I want to see like you said, I want to see the reaction. I don't give a fuck about the fight.
Oh man, I just want to see yours or Corey Lee's reaction, man.
I'm all on Corey Lee shit that whole day. Corey Lee not getting rid of me, bro. I'm coming on his shit. He coming on here. He ain't getting out of that.
That fight's reaction is more exciting than the actual fight, man.
Yeah, I want to hear all that shit. He be talking all that shit. I want all the smoke. Even if he win, I don't give a shit. I ain't emotionally tied to none of these motherfuckers. If he win, he win. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, man. If he wins, man, you know what? You know whose channel I'm going on to see the reaction, bro.
Oh, you already know. Hey, that motherfucker be singing Negro spirituals in Dallas, Texas. Agony in defeat. Nah, motherfucker. He about to be out here saying, we got to bond together, the city of Dallas, and you got to send your super chats in Monday morning for us to uplift this brother Earl Spence. You know, we got to send these super chats. We're going to send these super chats down to Earl for him to get well and to get back training the right way. Come on down Monday and come check out this shit so we can send these super chats to Earl.
Yo, I cannot wait to see
that motherfucker might shut this shit down, bro. Hey, man, and then you gonna have all the trolls and shit that be trolling niggas and shit, man. Hey, look, man, I wouldn't mind Mikey winning, bro. I wouldn't mind it, bro. There's a few channels that I ain't
I'm going to Bud's Twitter page too.
Man, I'm about to make a ton of money off YouTube that night, bro. And I don't even aim to make money, bro. But I'm about to aim to make that bread that night, bro. I'm putting niggas' name in the title.
Bob Arum gonna be laughing too.
Bro, I'm gonna have a reaction video from everybody, bro. It's better to sit your ass at home that night, bro. Right at your computer. You gonna make way more money at the crib that night. I'm telling you, I'm reacting to everybody, bro. All these Earl Spence fanboy channels, I'm on your ass. Like y'all think, Earl Black, man. It don't make me no difference, bro. It don't make me.
These fighters don't even care about skin too. So
yeah, ain't no Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford going down. You know what I'm saying? So. Shit, that don't make me no difference. If Mikey go ahead and win, man, I never disliked the Mikey. I like Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Other than some of the Donkey Kong comments, but shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation too, man. He opened up a hotel and a restaurant in Thailand, man. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation, Black Excellence. If I go to Thailand, they can get my black ass over. What's it, the Atlantic, the Pacific Ocean? If you get my black ass over there, I go support you, brother, man.
I like Dante Boxing, man.
Yeah, just make sure you don't got none of them funny women over there, man. Just make sure your hotel
real. Man. Yo, don't take on the best intro, man.
look, man. Make sure you got some real women over there that's in y'all video, because I seen Hangover, and I don't want to be Phil. What's his name? Phil, when he went to the little hotel, he found out he was gay.
Yo, man. Don't take on that nice intro, man. Him and Fernandez, bro. Fernandez out. Man, they got them nice intros.
Rebo said, I want to see Canelo upset because he be running from certain dudes and putting rehydration clothes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind see Danny Jacobs get the upset. But man,
Danny Jacobs not gonna fight anyone though.
But look, it will be no better reaction than Mikey upset Earl Spence, bro, for me personally. Because I'm gonna get popcorn and I'm gonna get the popcorn with the cheese and the caramel mix. I'm gonna be sitting on the internet all day. I make sure my laptop, all three of my laptops I'll be working on 3 different laptops that day. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be talking cash shit to everybody. Niggas gonna be shut down. It's gonna be a super.
Yeah, Corey's gonna be like, I told you, bro. Even Cut Sugar's reaction is gonna be funny too.
Yep. Hey man, every time I go on Corey shit, I'm right though. I told him. Every time I come on there, Alder Alvarez beating Kovalev, and then Dog Boy, I told him Dog Boy was gonna win. So if I make a pick on Corey Lee joint, it's 100% certified Earl gonna win.
Yeah, man. And plus, you said you weren't sure about Alvarez.
Oh, the second fight? Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Bro. I didn't know if he was at the titty bar chilling and throwing. You don't know.
Man, it's clear that he was, man, based on the way he fought, man.
Yeah, man. You don't be sure about these dudes like Tony Harrison. I don't know if he around here at the titty bar at Starving Marvins or the Sting, eating steak and shit and getting. I don't know what these dudes be doing between fights. You don't never know, but I'm telling you that night, bro. Oh, I'm plugged in everywhere. I'm calling niggas out by names if Earl Spence lose, bro. And Mikey. That's a win-win for me. All you niggas that come, don't change our name. Chatito, you, Saul, all you my Mexican compadres. All you dudes, you come back here, man, and get y'all crow.
If Mikey wins, man, he's pound for pound.
Oh, you ain't lying. He's my number one. He my number one.
No, but we need this in boxing. Guy going on 2 weight classes, upset.
Look,
man. We haven't had that in ages.
Look here, man. Mikey win, he number one. I don't care what none of you niggas say. Mikey is number one. Watch Keith Thurman send that contract fast. Mikey gonna fight Manny Pacquiao after that, man.
If he fights Pacquiao, his popularity is gonna go up massively. Because a lot of people watch that Pacquiao versus Broner fight. A lot of these Filipino people were watching Pacquiao versus Broner. Pacquiao still got that. The only fight I know people didn't watch Pacquiao was him versus what's that dude?
Brandon Rios?
No, the guy that he fought before
Jesse Vargas?
No, the guy that he fought before he fought Broner.
Oh, Lucas
Matisse. Yeah, Matisse. And that was because of the location of that fight. A lot of them didn't watch it because the time and the location, and that fight wasn't just not promoted that much.
Better prospect Teofimo Lopez or Virgil Ortiz. I don't know. I like Ortiz, but Lopez, I don't know, man. Lopez keep writing checks, and they got to cash some checks that his ass can't cash. Oh, Ortiz, man. I wanted them to put him in there with Lomachenko. I swear to God, I'm gonna eat.
Yo, what would you do if you beat Lomachenko?
I give him his props. You know,
Devin Haney gonna want to challenge him for that bout straight away.
You ain't lying, bro. Mikey got more nuts than most of these welterweights. King of my hood, Texas. Broner versus Heath Lopez, loser retires. Now they both. I mean, I'd pick Lopez, bro. I ain't never picking Broner.
I want Broner versus Maidana too. That should be Maidana's tune-up. And Maidana can still win that fight.
Maidana gonna be a light heavyweight, bro.
Now he be talking about coming down to welterweight. He said he wants a couple of fights, and he said he'll fight Spence. I know Maidana, his mentality. He probably would fight Spence.
He probably gonna fuck Spence up too.
With his awkward style, Maidana ain't scared of getting hit. Even if Spence goes to his body, if Spence hits him to the body and drops him, Maidana will still get back up.
Motherfucker reaches progress wearing the box rec. I'm number one shirt on. I'm like, yeah, you number one without no title. That Jose Ramirez and them pay you off without a title.
I want to see Regis versus Josh Taylor. Or even Josh Taylor versus Broner. Broner, for a guy that loses all the time, still gets rewarded with big fights.
You ain't lying, bro. Yup, Josh Taylor beat the hell out of Broner, bro. Yeah, Regis and Josh Taylor be more competitive. Shit, Maurice Hooker might beat the hell out of Broner.
Yeah, Maurice Hooker's underrated. No one, when people talk about good fights at 140, no one speaks of Maurice Hooker.
Man, he shot, man. I put respect on his name after that Ciceto's fight, bro.
Yeah, but the guy went to everyone's backyard. The whole of last
don't get no fucking respect, bro. None. No.
Man, if you have as many chances as he did, man.
Is it a chance?
Wait, isn't he with the zone?
Yeah, he said, is it a chance that Chino wouldn't have a chin? Maybe. That motherfucker money, he must have looked up, and like I said, I got 100,000 in the account. He looked at his account, 100,000 in the Soldier Boy voice. I got to get back to fighting. That motherfucker, that bank alert went off in Argentina. You below $1 million. He like, I'm probably at like 909.
No, this guy was enjoying too much, man. The way he posted with him with all the stack of cash.
Hey, look, you heard what I said? He said he got his bank account. This shit say, you below $1 million. I'm probably at 999,000 or some shit like that. He looked at 100,000. 100,000. What is this?
He called out Al Heyman real quick.
You ain't lying. You see Vinas Monterosian apologizing to Al Heyman on Twitter?
Really?
He never would have badmouthed Al Heyman because now Don King put him on the shelf. Nobody feel bad for that guy.
I still can't believe people are still signing with Don King.
Man,
doesn't he have what's his name?
Hearn. And Charles
Berman Savon. Yeah, he has Berman Savon.
Yeah, Berman Savon managed by Jay Prince and James Dublin now though.
Yeah.
Bermain Savon shouldn't be hurt. Bermain Savon shouldn't be hurting for no money though, because he got step aside money from Wilder, and he got a payday from Wilder.
Yeah, and he goes, but you know what that money was spent on him freaking in hospital. The way Wilder dropped his ass, man.
Them motherfuckers, he'd be behind the head. I said, damn, like he sure hit you on the chin.
Nah, he hit him straight with that straight right, man, as he was dropping down.
What's up, Chicago boy? I see him. Barner requests that he will have his mom painted at the bottom of his shoes. I'm telling you, that's how Mikey gonna come in like Errol Spence. I mean, like Tim Bradley at the Pacquiao one. You like, damn, man, how you break your feet? How you break your ankles and your legs, Mikey? He just hit you on your chin. He'll come in like fucking Tim Bradley in a wheelchair. Do you remember that shit with Tim Bradley?
Yo, my dad has been out of boxing for 5 years.
Yeah, he like 35 years old.
Yeah, that means he retired when he was 5.
Yep. Like, damn, Mayweather pay that good?
Bruh. Yeah, now we know like from the 2 fights, man.
I'm telling you, that motherfucker Mikey Garcia gonna be in a whole body casket coming to the press conference.
Yo, do you think Prime Maidana would beat Errol?
I don't know right now.
Mayweather.
Yeah, I mean, he probably before Errol fought Brooke, yeah, he probably would beat Errol. Now, I don't know. It'd be a good fight. But Earl's just so much bigger than him, though. I remember Madonna started off at 35.
Yeah, it's true,
like 5 cent. Earl big as a motherfucker, but Chino got power to travel up to junior middleweight, though.
Yeah, and Chino ain't scared of getting hot. That guy go hard.
Teofimo Lopez should be fighting Anthony Corella. But since Comey got hurt.
Teofimo Lopez was lying about Devin Haney, man. I saw that interview with him and Devin Haney, man. He was acting different.
Yeah, I seen that. He said, who you think got the worst commentary, the Zone or Fox? I ain't never heard the Zone comment. I always watch it on Sky. My favorite commentary used to be Box Nation, but they ain't got shit on Box Nation no more. They didn't abandon that shit.
What's it? Oh, in Box Nation, what's it? I only like Box Nation when they don't have freaking Frank Warren fighters. Like yeah. I saw the BT coverage of Fury versus Wilder. They were so far up Fury's ass, man. They were saying that Wilder only won 1 round out of the first 7, man. All right, they were so far up Fury's ass, man. They were saying that like Wilder was getting schooled from the get go. So like I don't know, man. I don't like watching UK commentary when there's UK fighters fighting. Like with the Ortiz fight, that commentary was fine. I did not mind that fight with the Ortiz fight, man.
Yeah, I only watch for American fighters, man. Devin Haney one of the best out there, man. Y'all just think Teofimo Lopez good because he knocking people out, but that don't mean shit. But when somebody hit yeah, right. when somebody hit his ass back, we'll see what he about. Devin Haney is to hit and don't get hit. Him and Shakur Stevenson, I like them the best. And be hot.
Shakur Stevenson is good. Jaron Ennis is good. Yeah. That's why I wanted Jaron Ennis. He probably come up and beat someone that's not meant to beat.
Broner
win a world title.
Ennis and Broner, make that shit right now.
We don't know. Broner can't afford to take that fight, man. If he loses, it's like Amir Khan.
Okay, Josh Kelly. Hey, Josh Kelly versus Broner. No, David Alvarez versus Broner, and the winner get Josh Kelly at a catch.
Josh Kelly versus Broner will be a good fight.
Yeah, he got to beat David Alvarez first.
Because I know. Adam Booth is moving him fast.
Hey, David Alvarez might beat Broner, bro.
Oh Lord. If Broner might as well fight, what's his name? He might as well fight Brandon Rios.
Brandon Rios, he fighting this weekend in Tijuana versus Humberto Soto. I didn't even know Humberto Soto was still breathing.
I heard they wanted to match Brandon Rios against Josh Kelly.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's probably his last fight on his own. Brandon Rios, his last fight versus Canelo, brother, in the beginning. I thought he was gonna get fucking stopped in the beginning of that fight, bro.
Yeah, Brandon Rios needs to retire, man. You know the way that guy speaks now?
He's slurring. He just talks. So he was, dude, man, he was my fighter at 35 and 40, man. But shit, when he went to 47, it was rap.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? Oh yeah, there's a fight this weekend.
There's a lot of fights this weekend. DeGill, Eubanks. You got Stavern Ortiz. Stavern Ortiz. Stavern and what's his boy name? Joyce. You got.
I'm still curious on who's paying for that pay-per-view, man. The Eubank one.
Hey, you got.
I see all the comments on IFL. Everyone's just laughing at the fact that it's pay-per-view. That's gonna do terrible numbers, man. You don't have any fans like that.
You got Darrell and Uterman on this weekend too, and you got Anthony Yard on.
Anthony Yard, I don't know. I don't like watching Anthony Yard fights, man. He's been bum bashing. At least with Buatsi's opponents, at least they try. Well, apparently Buatsi's willing to fight Anthony Yard. It's just Anthony Yard's side of things. That's kind of like.
Man, Anthony Yard ain't scared to fight. He's scared to fight everybody.
Yeah, he turned down the title shot.
Yeah, Buatsi probably beat him up. I watched a little bit of Buatsi.
Buatsi, great fight. Yeah, actually from my area.
And the one straight fighter from your area. Fuck about it.
Anthony Josh ain't from my area, man.
This motherfucker lying about niggas from this
area. He's like, nah, he is not from my area, bro. He's not even like what's it? He's from like my cousin's area. One of them people, they're very well spoken over there, man. I don't understand why they keep trying to say he's from the hood. That area is not no ounce of hood in it, man. Nah, but yeah, Buatsi from my area. The gym the boxing gym that's near where I live, they have like him up on the wall and shit. Nah, but apparently he's fighting this undefeated fighter in March, and then I think in soon they want to step him up faster, man, and see if he can challenge for a world title.
So Buatsi,
yeah,
put him in that put that motherfucker in there with what's old boy name? Put that motherfucker in there with Baturbia. He probably fucked Baturbia up.
Baturbia wants to cool out Kovalev. Wants to fight Kovalev.
And my whole thing about it is that motherfucker, yeah, man, Kovalev been ducking that fade for a minute. Hey, what's old boy name too? Baturbia. Callum Johnson was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Buatsi, but he pulled out of that shit.
I saw that because Callum Johnson went for fight for a world title, yeah, and he sees Buatsi as a high risk, low reward.
I'm like, shit, you just got your brains blew out by Baturbia. You might as well fight for that Commonwealth belt, whatever belt it was.
Like a lot of these UK fighters, man, they don't take those high risk, low rewards. Especially with Amir Khan, if he gets offered to fight Josh Kelly, he's not gonna fight Josh Kelly because if he loses Josh Kelly, where does he go from there? His career's done. If Josh Kelly loses, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, we pushed you up a little too early." Because Josh Kelly's still only 25. Amir Khan's like 31, gonna be 32 this year. He wants to fight all the big names he can, except Kell Brook. They might as well don't want to give Kell Brook that payday.
They might as well feed the motherfucking They might as well feed the fucking Kell Brook, Jesse Vargas winner to motherfucking Josh Kelly.
You might as well, man.
Yep.
Especially with Kell Brook's eyes, man. You don't know what's gonna happen to him if he fights anyone that could actually hurt him.
Yeah. Hey, I'm about to get out of here, bro. Let me get out of here. I gotta go. Man. Appreciate it, bro.